Should I choose pension drawdown or an annuity as my retirement income option? Hi, I'm Jasmine from Redwood Financial. We're a family-owned chartered estate planning and financial planning firm based in Hampshire, and we've been helping clients in this area for over 20 years. Now, the decision between drawdown and annuity is not an easy one. There are lots of things to consider, and there are pros and cons to both options. Now, what I will say is that there really is no wrong answer to this retirement income option. It's about understanding the different pros and cons and what's best for you and your personal circumstances. Now, whilst over the years, flexible drawdown has absolutely become the most popular and the most common retirement solution, it doesn't mean that it's the right solution for you. And it might well be that an annuity is better suited to your needs, or perhaps a mixture of both annuity and flexible drawdown. But in order to get into this, we probably need to understand first what are the differences and the key points between a flexible drawdown option and an annuity option. So let's talk about flexible drawdown first. As the name suggests, the idea behind flexible drawdown is that it is a flexible way to access your retirement benefits. Your pension fund that you've built up through all your years of working stays invested and growing in the marketplace. The downside, of course, it means that because we're still invested, we're still exposed to market risk, and the fund can still continue to go up and down for the rest of your life. But the benefit of flexible drawdown means that you can flexibly access the funds in whatever way works best for you in your retirement. That means you could choose to take ad hoc lump sums, you could choose to take a regular monthly income or a mixture of both. You can increase and decrease your income and your access to your pension each year depending on your changing needs in retirement. And that's really attractive because we know for most of us, retirement expenditure is not linear, and actually it's very cyclical. In the early years of retirement, we perhaps spend a bit more money because we're having more holidays and ticking things off our bucket lists. As we get older, we tend to see our expenses slow down, our luxury spending decrease, and right at the end of life, we might end up seeing our expenses go back up again for things like private care needs. And so having the ability to drop and increase our income needs based on our changing lifestyle in retirement can be very attractive to some people. For those of us that are married or have children, we might also really like the idea that with flexible drawdown, anything you don't spend and enjoy in your pension yourself, you can pass on to your loved ones, whether that's a surviving spouse or ultimately then down to your children. And so for those people that have quite large pension pots, that can be really attractive too. Now, on the flip side, the annuity is almost the exact opposite of flexible drawdown. An annuity is safe and secure. You hand over all your pension fund to the annuity provider, and in return, you have a guaranteed income for the rest of your life. There's no investment risk. There's no market risk. We don't have to worry about things going up and down and you potentially running out of money. That annuity will pay you for the rest of your life. Now, on the downside, obviously having a fixed income, safe and secure, but the downside is it's not flexible. We can't vary that annuity to meet your changing needs. You can't take ad hoc lump sums. And for most annuities, they will typically come with just a 50% widow's pension. So your surviving spouse is presented with a 50% pay cut. And after you've both passed away, that pension will die with you and nothing can be passed on to the next generation. So for people where perhaps the surviving spouse doesn't have much pension benefit of their own, an annuity might not be appropriate. And if we do have a big pension pot and we have a desire to leave some of that to the generation underneath us, again, that annuity sometimes can feel that the death benefits aren't as beneficial compared to flexible drawdown. But there are lots of things to consider. Your other wealth, your other assets, your personal circumstances that need to be factored in as part of making that decision between drawdown and annuity. And as I say, it really isn't one size fits all. There's lots more information on our website about this question. And you can also watch our retirement webinar for more information about all the things that go into looking at your overall retirement plan and making sure you've got all the right information before you take action and you make that important decision between drawdown or annuity. You can also contact us at Redwood for a 15-minute complimentary callback with one of our advisors who will be happy to answer the questions that you've got that are specific for your needs.